It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy, coming to the green. Let's go get him. Go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
There's a mic, Joey. Be fine. If I could have your attention, please. We'll get started with our first of what we anticipate to be many drivers coming in here today during the Friday here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Well, welcome to Atlanta Motor Speedway. And our first driver that we have available here today is Joey Logano. And this weekend he'll be driving the number 02 Home Depot Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. Also going to do a little commuting back and forth. Be racing over in Memphis in the NASCAR Nationwide Series race. Joey, while he's a native of Connecticut, kind of cut his teeth on racing here when he was 9 years old. He moved down to Atlanta to race Bandoleros and Legends cars. So he's certainly no stranger to the Atlanta area, and certainly good to have him here today. And Joey, I'll just ask you right off the bat, certainly your racing career has taken a step forward this season, racing both in the NASCAR Nationwide Series and the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. What are your thoughts on how that progression is going, and what do you hope you're able to accomplish these next 4 weeks of this season?
Well, I hope I get the race here Sunday.
I understand.
But yeah, I think it's been going pretty good. You know, starting with the Nationwide Series, you know, we got that win in, and we're working at another one. So I think working with the guys over there in the 20 bunch is pretty good. As far as the Cup side, not everything we've hoped so far. You know, we got rained out at Richmond, all that type of stuff. So hopefully we get to race here today. So we have to fly back and forth to Memphis. It just kind of depends when we go over there, depending on the weather here.
All right, if you have a question for Joey Logano, raise your hand. I think we have a couple of wireless mics. Do we? Who's got the wireless mics? All right, we've got one, and then where's the other one? We need two people, though. We need two people. Who's going to help you with that? Okay, we'll start with Ed Hinton, and then we'll move over to Jenna.
Joey, two-part question. One, the 96 car seemed like at New Hampshire seemed like an awfully difficult assignment for you. If you do get to race here, and it being in a Gibbs car, do you feel like this would be your first Cup start in a car that you know, gives you a fair shot at showing what you can do? And also, how important is it to race here if you don't get a mile and a half in here where you have to go to Texas to do it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back in a Joe Gibbs car. You know, I think, you know, after Richmond, we ran that 02 car, got to practice it. We were a top 5 car. That was a big confidence booster there to know that you can be a top 5 car. You know, bringing that car back to Atlanta here, I'm really excited about that. Whether we get to race or not, I'm sure we'll get one in somewhere. I'm not sure where we would go after this if it gets rained out. So not 100% sure on that answer, but yeah, I am looking forward to getting out there again. Yeah, it's different than when I was used to driving. I think you know, after doing a lot of the testing, you know, with the Gibbs guys and stuff, you kind of got to start all over there. You know, with what you want in a race car, what they want. So it wasn't gelling completely the way we needed to be.
We'll go to Jenna, and then who's got the next one? The gentleman right behind Jenna. Go ahead.
Joey, am I on? Oh, two questions. When you were in that 96 car, you had the JGR people helping you, you had the Hall of Fame people. Was there ever a case where you felt maybe too many cooks in the kitchen and you weren't really sure which direction you were going in?
Yeah, there's times like that. You know, I think it's some things like that. But when it don't work out, it just don't work out. You know, it's just we tried hard, we gave it our best effort, we did everything we can do to make it work, and we just had to rethink of what we were doing. And, you know, we were able to get Wally Brown and those guys I've been testing with, get the whole test team back together. and be able to come racing more. So I think that worked out for the best for me.
My second question is, so far both events you've been scheduled to drive the JGR car. You can see all week what the weather report is. How's that make you feel? I mean, how do you come in here knowing that you're probably going to be rained out?
It's a bummer. I heard there's a drought down here though, so I guess it's good for them. I just wish it was a different day than today. But you know, it's something you can't control, so you can't get too upset about it. You know, if there's something I did wrong, I'd be more upset about it. So you know, it is what it is. We just have to, you know, go to Memphis, run that race, and I'm sure by Monday we'll talk to JD and Joe, and we'll have a plan for where we run next.
Gentleman there, and then we'll go over to Dwight, and then the young man in the corner. Go ahead.
Steve Eubank, Sports Unlimited. Joey, can you talk about your interaction with Joe Gibbs, and how have you, how did you spend time with him? How much time have you spent with him? How did you get to know him, that sort of thing?
Joe's an awesome guy. I think, you know, he's a down-to-earth guy. He is, you know, Joe Gibbs, the football coach, you know, which is really cool. You know, and then you get to know him. He's just a normal guy too. So I get along with him great. You know, even last night went to a Coca-Cola appearance together and, you know, hang out, and it's a bunch of fun. But the good thing is you can learn from that guy so much. He's been there, done that type of thing. So just watching the way he deals with people, you know, deals with everything. Learn whatever you can from him. It's a big deal.
So specifically, I mean, you were in diapers when he won his last Super Bowl. What have you learned from him just in the periods of time that you've been able to spend with him?
A lot of people stuff. You know, he knows what he's doing when it comes to that. You know, you watch the way he deals with the media. You watch the way he deals with all the guys on the team. That to me is a very, very big deal. You know, I mean, winning races, it takes a lot of hard work, and that's one of the steps, I think, that'll get you there. You know, you got to be gelling with the people around you all the time. You know, so I think between all that, that's probably the biggest things I've learned from him.